As the epidemic really took off in December, they've essentially not got good case reporting at all. And it may be for lack of testing or lack of reporting. We don't really know. And they have never been reporting hospital admissions. And there isn't although China CDC gets reports online, they could be reporting hospital admissions, but they haven't been. And so probably it's a conscious choice to not report the hospital admissions. And then in terms of the daily deaths, the systems that they have in China would give them the ability to track that in certain hospitals around the country. But deaths in the community would not be able to be reported with a very short lag given the current information systems. So part of it is a maybe choice. Part of it is the data systems are not as sophisticated or advanced for death reporting as they are in many other countries in Europe or the US or Canada. And I think we won't see any change in that. I doubt the international discussion, the news media reports about, crematoria are going to change the official position in China. So I think we will go through this huge Omicron wave, potentially hundreds of thousands of deaths in China, and we will not know for sure the true impact. And if you want some sort of validation of that, if what happened in Hong Kong were to happen in the mainland, and they're quite analogous in terms of the level of vaccination, the same vaccines in use, the same age structure, roughly speaking, in Hong Kong as the mainland, then we would expect that 10,000 deaths in Hong Kong to translate in China overall into 1.6 or 1.7 million deaths. And since the data now coming out of China is really hard to be sure about, we're not at all confident on the timing of the peak. In our publicly available models, we have the peak at the end of March, but the peak could be much earlier if, as China CDC has been suggesting in some unpublished data, that the surge in COVID infections started, in late November, and so we moved back the whole epidemic by a month or 2 months, depending. So maybe the peak is sometime, in this month is even possible.